Nequa, what's up, sis? Mr. Judge. Nequa, you see me talking my shit on Facebook? Talking my shit. Don't call me. I don't know you. All the motherfuckers that wouldn't lend me $1 when I lost my job from that seizure, with this case money coming in about 30 days or so. Don't call me. I'm changing my number. I don't know you niggas. Now that's a good picture. I like that picture. I don't know you niggas. I've never seen you before a day in my life. Can you get this peasant away from me? He's fogging up my diamonds. Can you get this peasant away from me? He's fogging up my diamonds. Yeah, keep the Fifth Amendment. I don't recall. Right. I don't. I'm flexing my Fifth Amendment. I don't recall knowing you. Um, security. Security. Is there any security around here? What you doing up in here anyway? This is for rich folks. What you do? What you doing up in here anyway? You ain't got enough money to be up in here. Sorry, no, I ain't gonna do all that. But I'm definitely gonna keep that same energy for everybody that I called when I lost my job with that seizure and I needed some help. Well, everybody that I called said no. There was one person in particular got the income taxes, and I got paid the next day. So they brought $100 till tomorrow. They said, "Nah, we're not doing that." Oh, really? I just had got off the phone with the lawyer too to talk about the settlement. We ain't reach it yet, but we was talking about it, so I knew it was coming. I just said, "Oh, really? No, we're not doing that. Can I get it? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Talk to him. Remember when you had you bought $100? What did you say to me? We not doing that. There's your answer. We not doing that. But like I said before, I made a list of all the people that was there for me. And you're all getting something. Now, pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. Ain't want me. Hey. There's gonna be a little something, but hey, what man's it at? You're not getting no bazooka. Hold on. It might be hard to see now, but most jobs are temporarily at best. That's a fact. I knew that. I mean, the job that I got now, I like it, but it's very, very draining, extremely draining because they expect you to work overtime damn near every single day. And people think packing is you're lifting 50-pound crates. It's like working out. You're lifting 50-pound crates for 10 to 12 hours. So I realized, you know what I noticed from working there? My grip got strong in the motherfucker. I gripped my big mom, man. My dinner broke her wrist by accident. You get strong as fuck working that shit. That's why I stopped doing my workouts. I wanted to do them again, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing it all day. I tried, but I trying to do my push-ups, barely knocking off 50. I was able to knock off 100, not at one time. Sets of 25, and then it was sets of 50 once I got used to it. But now I get to like 15, and I'm after work, I'm tired of the motherfucker. I can't do it. I tried to do it in the morning before I went to work. That was a bad idea because I was in there struggling with the crates because my arms were already dead. So I can't do no workout. I ain't young no more. I can't do that shit. I'm trying though, but the job is very fucking draining, man. But the thing about it is the hours are great because you get time and a half. That's like $27 for every hour. Can't beat that. If I can find a job that pays enough to where I can work less hours and it matches at least matches what I'm doing now, I'll definitely quit. But until then, I can't, and I'm the type of person that once I start something, I can't. I almost walked out the other day though, because we had they give you numbers. They give you they let you know how much you got. Like they'll be like it's 1,500 pieces that needs to be picked and packed. And when we came in, we just had left a 12-hour day. The very next morning when we got in, it was like, all right, we got 3,500. And I'm looking like, are you fucking serious? Now you're just being greedy and taking advantage. I almost walked out, if it wasn't for me going in there, going to my desk and looking at my daughter's picture and realize, all right, Dan, you're not doing this. You're not doing this for yourself. So, this is for them. I almost got the fuck up out of there. Hold on, I'm setting an appointment with this girl this stylist that do hair. I'm about to have my shit styling. Y'all think I'm dripping now? We talking to months like, nah, I ain't gonna do all that. You're making accusations. I'm gonna come out this bitch looking like Mr. T. Yeah, nigga, this ain't nothing. This light. No, but what I am doing is taking a good chunk of that shit and I'm putting it into an account that gets locked for 6 months. And then the rest is whatever. But a good chunk of that shit is going right into an account that gets locked. So, all right, we here because Charleston White he's finally getting his just due. They are finally. It took for him to shit on a white dude. That's what's pissing me off right now. He done shit on all these black folks. All these black folks, and y'all ain't never say he needs to be canceled. Y'all ain't never, none of these channels we're talking about, oh, it's over for him. None of them. You laughed at it. Now he said something about the white dude and his kids. It's over for him. When I was taking it back, when I saw that shit, I was like, huh? All the black folks and kids he didn't disrespected. He say something, one thing about these two little white boys now, all of a sudden he canceled. What about all these fucking black babies he just shitted on? These black women that he said they need they coochie took and they ass whooped. Where was the it's over then? I don't mean to make it a race thing, but come on. I ain't trying to make it a race thing, but come on. This motherfucker, what I'm saying, I'm not trying to make it a race thing. What I'm saying is he said this shit about plenty of other people that were of color, and he should have been canceled. As soon as he say something about the white dude, all of a sudden, cancel him. Huh? That's all I'm saying. I don't mean to make it a race thing, but goddamn. Oh shit, here you go. Always being difficult. Here you go. Oh, Leonard, you difficult. you jaded shadow. You motherfuckers is difficult. Y'all always want to be difficult. No matter what the situation is, you just gotta struggle with you niggas. Y'all fucking difficult. All right, so let's get into this Charleston White video. What he's saying is ridiculous, bro. The babies, he could have said fuck Charlie Kirk, but his babies though, them babies is innocent. You know, he said I'm just truthful. I know, I'm fucking with you. But the babies though, Leonard, come on, bro. The babies, not the babies. The babies ain't out there saying that shit. The babies ain't doing none of this. He ain't had to say nothing about the babies. He could have said whatever he wanted about Charlie. Nobody would have cared. I think it's because he jumped on his kids, and they're literally babies. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's what he said about Charlie Kirk. I think it's what he said about his kids. I think that's what they're most outraged about. That's my outrage. Like, goddamn, you could have said whatever you want about you, but he flip-flopped though. He flip-flopped because he was on Charlie Kirk's side, saying, "Oh, there's some evil people out there," and blah blah blah. And was when he was talking to Aiden Ross. Matter of fact, let me play that one first. Thanks for reminding me. And then when they asked him again, he flipped on. He used the sad part about it is he used it as an opportunity to go viral, but it backfired. When he said with Aiden Ross. Charleston White speaks on Charlie Kirk's death with Aiden Ross. Now, hold on. Talking to Aiden Ross. All right, here we go. When he was talking to Aiden Ross about it, he was sentimental, you know. He had empathy for the dude. And then see that shows how he buck dances, and he's a bootlicker. When you're talking to the white boy about him, you had a whole bunch of empathy for him. He had a whole bunch of empathy for him. Why does dude look homeless all the time? He need to do something with that beard. I ain't trying to come at him, but you just look homeless. Yeah, in the face, not the way you dress. In the face, he looks homeless. Like I, you know, my beard get like that. I be looking like that too. I ain't gonna lie. So you need to do something with that. I make sure my shit is well cut every week now. Now I got a barbershop right across the street. You need to do something with that. 21 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. When are you free? On the Tuesday I'm talking about. I get off work around 7:30 p.m. But listen to what he said when he was talking with the white guy. You buck dancing. You prove you proof. That's not the first time he buck danced though in bootleg. This nigga went to a race, the most racist person in like Mississippi or something. Or I forgot where he was, and shitted on black folks to the I think he's like a Klan member or something. He's straight up shitting on black folks.
People feeling with his opinions and ideology, but he's never tried to hurt anybody.
Yeah. It was a tough day, you know, and there's a Colorado school shooting. There's a lot of bullshit happening in the world.
Yeah. But one thing about it, man, never throughout history have evil ever won. Never.
Wait a minute. They said it was a Colorado shooting? Ain't this like the second or third time Colorado had a school shooting? Hold on, let me Google that. How many school shootings have been done in Colorado? List of school shootings. 13. The fuck going on in Colorado? Where these kids are just shooting up the school.
Never throughout human existence have evil ever won.
Unc, why is there a bunch of shit happening in the world right now?
Good things happen to bad people just like bad things happen to good people. You know, that's the yin and the yang of the world.
Yeah.
So the sun can't shine every day. So we have to have rain. We have to have trials. We have to have tribulation. And you know, the way someone dies can be horrific at times. But the overall concept of dying and having to die is not a every organism, every flower, every.
Now, it could be a bunch of nothing. I could basically have it wrong. I really could. And nothing possibly.
You see all the empathy he had for the dude? It wasn't all, listen to what he's saying. Oh, good people die. That's the yin and the yang and blah, blah, blah. When he talking to the white dude, you get around some black folks.
Off the deep end, he basically said this, and I'm talking about Charleston White said this right here.
People feeling with his opinions and ideology, but he's never tried to hurt anybody.
Yeah. It was a tough day, you know, and there's a Colorado school shooting. There's a lot of bullshit happening in the world.
Yeah. But one thing about it, man, never throughout.
Hey, Manzi, you see my message in the chat yesterday? I reached a settlement, and I told you I'm gonna keep my promise. Now listen here. I ain't buying no bazookas. I get you one. I get you what you want, but I ain't gonna be no bazooka. No motherfucking none of them $12,000 guns. God damn it. You get yourself a nice shotgun or some shit. I ain't buying no bazookas. He said they got school shootings every day. Yeah, that is true, but that's gang related. Usually gang related. I don't know what's going on, but usually that's what I've heard. Usually it'd be the GDs and the BDs. I don't know the gangs, but that's what I've been hearing. I ain't from Chicago. I don't know, but you can confirm that for me if I'm right or wrong. But it usually ain't that gang shootings. These just little white boys shooting up school in Colorado. What the fuck y'all doing over there? Bullying them?
History have evil ever won. Never. Never throughout human existence have evil ever won.
But, Unc, why is there a bunch of shit happening in the world right now?
Good things happen to bad people just like bad things happen to good people. You know, that's the yin and the yang of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the sun can't shine every day. So we have to have rain. We have to have trials. We have to have tribulation. And you know, the way someone dies can be horrific at times. But the overall concept of dying and having to die is not a every organism, every flower,
No, it could be a bunch of nothing. I could basically have it wrong.
I don't even know where that's at. Where that's at, Shadow? All right, now y'all heard what he said when he was talking to the white dude. It was all basically butterflies and cherries and shit. Butterflies and honey and sweetness and all that bullshit. Hold on. The Tuesday I'm talking about. So if you're talking about the following Monday, that's fine. But yeah, how you get smoked in Utah? Ain't they racist white folks out there in Utah? And it was a racist dude that shot another. How the fuck you getting shot? He made that was a statement, yo. He pissed somebody off in the white supremacy group. He pissed one of them powerful motherfuckers off in the white and them powerful white supremacists. He pissed one of them off. He said some shit. I don't know what he did, but he pissed somebody off. But this is what Charleston White had to say when he got around black folks.
To want to definitely hear this.
What's your opinions of Kirk's death? I don't give a about Kirk's death. I don't give a about no white man dying. I don't give a about no motherfucking white boy dying. I think I about a white boy being by another white boy. I don't give a about no white boy dying. I don't give a I know white boy. He had 2 kids. By that white boy, probably autistic anyway. About that white boy, them kids. Probably Kirk babies. All the folks that die, man, white boy, it is white babies. About no white boy, white on white crime. I don't give a about white on white crime. White people don't care about black on black crime. That white boy in his yeah, he got 2 kids. So King Von did too. Maybe too. Yeah, they think I'm supposed to girl. Didn't nobody shoot me on the college campus. That's why they staffed them white folk campus. Had he been to an HBCU, they just would have recorded it. They think I care about a white man. White man. Yeah.
But and you can tell, you know what makes it so fucked up is that you know that his laugh is fake and that he just took this opportunity to shit on this man and his kids in order to go viral again. But it backfired this time. Everybody's tired of the shenanigans, bro. I'm just mad that he done said all that shit about black babies and other black dead folks, and Nobody cared. Everybody put it on their channel. They was, oh, I had to give me a snack. They didn't care. They put it on their channels. They uploaded it. They laughed at what he was saying. All that. Now, when you say something about the white dude and his kids, all of a sudden he needs to be canceled. The man should have been canceled a long time ago. It would have never even got this far. Say what now? Retro something restorations? You said he has, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. He's a good as man to me as Martin Luther King. And your birthday should, what? Please tell me you trolling. And you put him up, you compared this man to Martin Luther King? Let me tell you something, Retro. Martin Luther King never told us that people need to die and be sacrificed so gun laws can get passed. Martin Luther King never said that if he saw a white pilot, he's going to question if he's legit. How dare you? How fucking dare you come on my channel and compare a man like that to Martin Luther King? You are out of your fucking mind. You are out of your mind. Yank him from my, get him off the fucking channel, bro. I know I don't usually do this shit. People are paying, but when you come up here disrespecting Martin Luther King, comparing him to a man like Charlie Kirk, that's disrespectful. You got to go. You got to go. You lost your fucking mind. He's as good as man as Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King never said you got to kill people, let them be sacrificed over gun laws. Martin Luther King never said not one bad thing about the white man. Then he talked about the bad things that they did. Come on my channel with that bullshit. You lost your fucking mind.
Want to definitely hear this.
What's your opinions of Kirk's death? I don't give a about Kirk's death. I don't give a I know white man die. I don't give a I know motherfucking white boy die. They got about a white boy.
Now his laugh is fake. You can tell that he's doing it to go viral. Because you didn't have none of that shit to say when you was on the phone with Aiden Ross. That shows me that you a bootlicking ass nigga. Well, you been showed us that you a bootlicking ass nigga. Bootlicking ass. Why didn't you say all this shit to Aiden Ross when you was on the phone with him?
Boy being by another white boy. I don't give a about no white boy die. I know white boy. He has 2 kids. By that white boy. Probably autistic anyway. About that white boy.
Bro, I know for a fact you just ruined your relationship with Aiden Ross. All that bootlicking you did, you should have just said it to him. You might have been even more viral if you had said that to Aiden Ross instead of coming over to black folks and saying it. Not only did you ruin your career, you just ruined your relationships with all the white folks that you have relationships with. Just to go viral. That lets you know. Hold on. You did all that. That's how you know that this nigga will say anything just to go viral. Ruining relationships and everything. All the relationships you had, you fucked yourself in the black community already. There's a certain amount of people that still take them, but you was cool with Aiden Ross, one of the biggest streamers in the world. I don't think he's gonna fuck with you after this. Aiden Ross is a clean, wholesome streamer. The fact that he was even connected to you was a risk. But now that you said this, it's over. It's definitely over. I hope you save some of that money. I hope you put some of that money into some type of businesses. It's over.
Them kids. All the Kirk babies. All the posts that die, man. White boy, any white baby. About no white boy. White on white crime. I don't give a about white on white crime. White people don't care about black on black crime. That white boy. In this.
You might have been good with Aiden just by saying F Charlie Kirk. But you said F him and his babies. A person like Aiden Ross he can't be connected to you after that. Because he's one of them clean streamers. And he make millions of dollars. The majority of his fan base is white. He's not finna lose all that for you. I guarantee you. He's not picking up none of your phone calls. He's gonna denounce your ass too. I'm telling you, it's coming. You heard it here first.
Yeah, he got 2 kids. So, King Von did too. Maybe too.
Wow.
Yeah, they think I'm supposed to girl. Didn't nobody shoot me on a college campus. That's why they staffed them white folk campus. Had he been to an HBCU, they just would have recorded it.
Wow.
They think I care about a white man. White man. Yeah.
You know why he's saying that, right? Because of when he just went to an HBCU and what happened with him. So he basically saying that because I went to an HBCU, I didn't get my head, I didn't get shot. I'm still here. Now, if he had went to an HBCU, they wouldn't did nothing to him. Oh, you burning bridges all around the map, bro. You burning bridges all around the map, bro. And you know what's crazy? What he don't realize is when the money stops and you can't pay for security, what you gonna do? You can't take back none of the shit that you didn't say. You can't take none of that shit back. All that shit you didn't say about people and they babies. You think when you run out of money and ain't got no security and want to apologize, you think they gonna care? Every time you did this shit, you laugh like you're doing right now. You laugh as if it was one big joke, one big ass game. These motherfuckers ain't gonna care. 29 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in. And If y'all want to support the channel, hit the Cash App, PayPal, pin to the top of the chat. We still got that dub from last night for the mic fund. We need 10 more. 10 more. So if anybody want to donate towards that, hit the Cash App, PayPal. Hold on. When is the 22nd? Monday. I don't get paid till the 23rd. I don't get paid until the 23rd.
No motherfucking white boy get put on it. I should have protection. I protect me. I give a damn about nothing.
You should have had protection. I don't think he understands how guns work. You can have all the protection in the motherfucking world and still get your head knocked off. JFK had bodyguards all around him and got his head knocked off. Natila? I think that's how you say it. Natila? What you mean by I did? And peace and welcome to the channel. Which one are you in that picture? Be honest with you, it don't matter because that's both of the women in that picture. Gorgeous. Peace and welcome to the channel. Slapper that. Dapper slap. You want me to drop the link? Two weeks from now, yeah, right. I know I just looked on my calendar. Dapper slap. Want me to drop the link? You can come up. But all right, let me know when you want me to drop the link. Slap.
I am but I wish I could be. I didn't live in them times. But thank you for the compliment. Charlie Kirk. I didn't think I'd give a damn about Charlie Kirk. I don't even like Trump. I don't really like Trump. I do, but I don't. White people and they problems. I didn't be talking like that. To keep white.
You see how he flip-flops on motherfuckers just for views or clicks and go viral? Why would you trust this man? Look what he does just to go viral, yo. He was a Trump advocate. I don't even like Trump. You just heard him on the phone when he was talking to Aiden Ross. It was all rainbows and candy. Oh, that yin and yang, and it's just some evil people out here. You know, things happen. As soon as you get off the phone with him, ask him and his babies. Now watch when Aiden Ross not want to fuck with you no more. Watch all the venom he put out about Aiden Ross.
People's attention. When have you ever showed love for them? I I've been playing on you. I don't give a fuck about white folks. I swear no. I swear to God I don't. Man, I don't know no more Charlie Kirk. I ain't never heard of Charlie Kirk till yesterday. And man with me about white folk. No white boy died.
If you never heard of Charlie Kirk until he died, why would you say F him and his babies? Hold on for a second. But that shows you that he'll do anything to go viral. He'll say whatever he can about whoever to go viral. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. That fatal shot from the joke from security. It was a mistake. The car jerked and his finger was on the trigger. Wait, who are you talking about? Kennedy? No, that motherfucker did that. If you talking about Kennedy, that bodyguard did that shit on purpose. He's smoking and driving at the same time. A DUI. And he's streaming. Somebody need to call the cops on his dumb ass. He's smoking, driving, and streaming at the same time. You putting all these people in danger. But that shows how much he don't give a fuck about other people. He sit there and go at these rappers. Oh, they just took all these lives and they messed up the community. And he's no different. To be honest with you, he's worse than the rappers that he talk about. He's worse.
Another white boy. That's white on white crime. I'm putting my nose. I got all I care about. I care. A red bird and a blue bird don't fly together. I don't even know Charlie Kirk. Don't give about him or now mother. Me. I said white boy getting got man. I'm old having fun and fight. I got time to worry about white on white violence. Fuck. It ain't worry about violence.
So let me deal with this. I want to deal with.
He could have just said that. Do what? You said do it. Do what? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Nico. He could have just said that. I don't got time to be worried about white on white violence. You had to jump out the window and say, F him and F his kids. It's one thing to say F him. Okay, that's fine. Then you was like, F him and his kids. And then brought up King Vine. Sorry, y'all. These motherfucking tortilla chips with this cheese and salsa is slamming right now. Hold on, I'm on my last chip. Let me get this last chip out. You could have just said that, though. I don't got time to be worried about white on white crime. You know? You could have been like, I don't know Charlie Kirk. And I don't got time to be worried about white on white crime. Yeah, that's a DUI, right? Oh, you said call the cops on reporting. Somebody need to call the cops on that. But all he had to say was, you know, I don't know who Charlie Kirk was. And I don't got time to be worried about white on white crime. I don't give a fuck about it. That's fine. You took it a step further on purpose. That's why everybody is in an uproar. It's because hold on. You did it on purpose. And that shows your lack of care for other people's lives. You will shit on another person's life to make your life better. Now, we expose people over here. That's not shitting on their life. And I don't make enough money on YouTube to make my life better. So nothing I do is, benefiting my life or any type of way. Those niggas comment on my shit talking about let me hold something. I don't know. I ain't get the money yet.
That's the best way I can.
So that situation, that's that situation in a nutshell. Came across a video of Umar talking about I was watching a little bit of Dragon Ball Z earlier. Oh yeah, somebody sent me this. When the
and if they're all black queens, why has he not taken one of those queens and made them?
All right, we're going to start with this moment.
When the white lady jumped up, the black London lady jumped up on him. Somebody sent me this video. I think it was Max. All right, hold on. I'm gonna drop it right now. I just dropped the link in the chat. 5 o'clock somewhere. But this London lady jumped up, and at first, everybody plays this video as like she was going at him. She was, but then she started pandering to him right afterwards. Like after she said all what she had to say, she started pandering to him. And everybody's taking this video and making it seem like, oh, she came at him. I don't think that was the case.
There's a generation of us that are secondary generations who are parents that came to Britain to build up this country, okay? I've heard everything you had to say this evening.
Dapper slap.
What down?
What's enlightened with you?
I'm with you, 999.
Ain't shit.
What you got going on, broski?
Going over a couple of these Umar videos.
Yeah, we know Umar, fool. Oh, for love. You got to save some energy for me tonight, Ram. On fun. We got some things to talk about.
Oh, you got some shit?
Oh, man, it went down last night. You don't know?
No.
Folks ass was on live from 9 p.m. to 7 in the morning.
Bro.
Taking call after call after call. Oh, no. We gonna talk about it later though. We gonna switch subjects, Ron. I'm just gonna let you know. Just save some energy, niggas.
No. Was my prediction right? I said I give him 2 days.
I'm gonna tell you this. Slap. I look at the shit, and from what he been posting on his stories, they back into it. Also now, I don't think Banderella was at home last night. He had too much freedom. He was on that bitch all night, all morning. I ain't hear one child in the background. I ain't hear Banderella in the background. Just going on TikTok, and it's one of the most interesting conversations that we have to address tonight. Oh, Fardell. Yeah.
Oh wow. What time you gonna lie?
Huh?
What time you gonna lie?
Shit, I might set it for like 7. No later than 8 for sure. I got shit to do.
That ain't bad. All right. I just gotta be up extra early tomorrow, but 7 o'clock is good.
I could do it a little earlier for my bill because I got about 3-4 hours footage. And each hour you gotta add an hour for reaction on real.
Yeah.
So if it's 3 hours, like, we gonna finish that one. Real.
Damn, Slap, you going in and out.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but you're glitching.
Yeah. I don't know what it's about, fam. I rewired my shit too, so everything should be good.
Yeah, you glitching a little bit. Your screen keep pausing.
Let me see.
Maybe it's the camera.
Turn my camera on. Let me see.
5 o'clock somewhere. God damn it. But while he fixed what he doing, we gonna check out this video.
Now, on top of all of that, all of us are sitting here, we have all got children ourselves. You targeted one.
Hey, Shadow. Hey, Leonard. Get your girl right here. Y'all see where my mouse is? Get your girl.
One thing for me this evening is
Looking like
the speech
Cisco.
that you're making this evening is well and good doing
Too good. Hold
it ourselves.
on. Hey, Leonard. Get your girl. Over here looking like Cisco. Get your girl out the camera.
Hey, yo, Ram, I'm finna jump out and then jump back in the chat real quick to see if that's gonna fix it.
All right, the link's still in the chat.
The speech that you're making this evening is well and good doing it to us, but it's the children after us that need to be hearing this, because I'm going to be dying, and my next generation is my children and everybody else's children in this room, who at the end of the day is not hearing this preaching. Now, I'm going to say one thing to you, yeah? I told my son, my youngest, he's 27 years old, he was raised appropriately, he works, he has a profession, okay? I told him, I'm coming to Birmingham to see you. He said, oh, I said, I'm going to see Umar Johnson. He went, no, Mum, you're going to see Dr. Umar. And I said, that was great. Then I told him how I watched you the other day on WhatsApp about your honey bunny,
There you go.
no white bunny, chocolate bunny, which color bunny, and you was promoting all our black sisters. Do you know what my son said to me? He said, Mum, I understand all that. But, and I'm just going to quote what my 27-year-old said to me, who actually knows about you. Well, I don't know what he knows, but what he said was, Mum, why is it, if he's talking about representing the black sisters, and the black sisters, man, our brothers need to know who we are and be dating the black sisters in the community or go and find them in every other race. He said, why is it that Dr. Umar has free, please let me just say this, right? Why does he have 3 children with 3 baby mothers? And if they're all black queens, why has he not taken one of those queens and made them his absolute queen and showed them?
Her son is kind of bright. Her son is smart. He noticed that shit early. Her son said, basically, why the fuck he always talk promoting black families and broken black and trying to fix broken black homes when he created 3 of them. 3 broken black homes. But you out here promoting black sisters and this, that, and the third. And then when you see him on the internet, he trying to giving out sisters' addresses and shitting on them.
Hey, Rim, I'm still glitching.
Yeah, you good. You good.
Vocals good.
Yeah, you good.
It's interesting. I'm not sure. This is for Umar right here.
Yeah.
All
She
right.
talking to him.
Yeah. So I mean, she hitting on some points, fam, on the real, and it's relevant too to the conversation tonight. But when it comes to like relationships and stuff like that, we can't just point finger at one person. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that.
3 of them.
Huh?
Got 3 of them.
Heard. Making bad
And then-
decisions out there. Making bad decisions out there.
Right. But what you don't know is he been shitting on black women for the past couple months. He called the one joint a throat goat.
Right.
He had the conscious stripper.
Mm.
he be terrorizing black women behind the scenes.
It's crazy work. I seen some reactions on your channel for sure, but you know I don't be following Umar, so when I see the Umar shit, it's 9 times out of 10 on your channel when I catch the lives or the replay. You feel me?
Right.
But
yeah,
you right.
He be terrorizing black women behind the scenes, using them for their money.
Yeah.
All types of shit.
Yeah. So like each situation, this is what I be trying to say. Each relationship, each person, everybody is different. You can't go off somebody else's relationship and put that on yours because everybody have their different experiences and everybody have a different spirit. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get out of the box of saying, oh, if the neighbor relationship like this, then our relationship should be like this. But it's two different people with two different upbringings. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you got to factor in the point if they grew up with a mother and a father in a structured household. A lot of people didn't. So a lot of people don't know how to be in relationships. So they bounce from one person to another. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you can't be out here shaming baby daddies for not being in their kid's life and you ain't in none of your kids' life.
Oh, for them. That part, real. Talk.
Shaming niggas.
Talk.
Y'all, black men, you need to step up in fatherhood. Come to find out you ain't in none of your kids' life. I mean, I can see if you got one, maybe two crazy baby mamas that won't let you see the kids. All of them? Not letting you see the kids, nigga? Nah,
Yeah,
nigga, that's you.
Yeah, and that aspect, something might not be right on the real. You can't be out here. You gotta practice what Barry White say. Practice what you preach. On for them, because that's diabolical to be out here. You know what I'm saying? Hypocritical like that, telling other niggas what they not doing, but you not doing it. On for them.
That's a fact.
So I agree on that one.
Black brothers, that no matter what children you have, one of your mothers should be your permanent wife. That's what my son said to me.
So you hear that from her. Shout out to this channel that posted this. I didn't see this actually a few months ago that someone actually went to confront and asked him a really important question. You notice when Dr. Umar is speaking, he's talking about uniting the black family, how it's important to, for the survival of the race, the Pan-African philosophy. And you see a man that has personal issues with his families and how he has been able to, or lack thereof, the inability to foster and provide a strong family for himself. So we'll check out the response. Let's finish the rest of this.
I did say to my son, no, but
then she start buck dancing for him.
Listen, Dr. Umar, I did say to my son, when you are in the media, people will find a way to discredit you. So please don't listen to everything that you hear. But sometimes there's no smoke without fire. So I had to just say to him, I do not know about what you're talking about, and what he hears, he does not know it's a guaranteed fact neither.
Wow.
You gotta be from the UK or something, huh?
Y'all ain't catch that? You ain't catch that, right?
Nah.
If she wouldn't have started buck dancing for him, this dude right here in the gold would have kicked her out. Look, why'd she walk up on her?
He on point, huh?
About what you're talking about, and what he hears, he does not know it's a guaranteed fact neither. But I was just about to bring that to you. Okay? Thank you.
And it's a good question.
Right.
So now you got to go, sister. You took the mic. Now you got to go, sister.
You doing too much, head ass boy.
Kick the right out. You got to go. You're making accusations. You're talking too much.
Yeah.
And my answer would simply be that my oldest daughter is 22 years old. There's no need to marry her mother, and there's reasons why I didn't marry her mother. And my
Y'all got our reasons, Umar.
13-year-old princess is the only juvenile child that I have. My oldest is grown now. So it's really only one whose mother I would need to marry. And I'm not going to go into why. Just know that my mission dictates that whoever I marry can be a support to my work. I can't. It gotta be a support.
Wait, why ain't you talking about the third baby mama? You know why?
He gonna pick and choose, real.
Because the third baby mama same old age as his oldest daughter. His older daughter like 20 something.
Well, damn, that's crazy work.
And the baby is like 3 or 4. So how old was you when you was fucking this girl?
Damn.
How old was she?
He ain't gonna bring that up.
Right, because that baby like 4 or 5, and your oldest daughter about like 21, 22.
Yeah, but minus that situation though, as far as like the whole so-called black men and the so-called black women and our families, I agree.
Oh shit, there it go. He tapped out. Boy, Slap got that Timu internet today. My shit was doing that the other day. You might need to restart his computer. I can't hear you, bro, if you talking.
No, I wasn't talking. I stopped because you said I was glitching.
Okay, I was ready to say.
Am I still glitching?
No, you good, you good.
Yeah, it's probably in and out because of the storms, bro. You know, I live on an island. I be telling y'all, brother.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that shit.
Yeah, the knee slap island is a motherfucker. It's shaped like a heart and shit. You feel me? I live on a heart shaped island.
Gullah Island head ass.
I stay on a heart shaped island, folks.
This nigga over there with Benya.
Yeah, Mama Nature be showing us all the love. She be cleansing this motherfucker with water often, gang. Real. But what I was saying is, I'm not glitching though, right? You can hear me clear?
You good.
For now. So what I was saying is that I agree with the aspect that us as so-called black families need to come to a common ground on how to raise our families better. But it's gonna go into the conversation tonight. What we're gonna talk about, because it's relationship based. A lot of it is relationship based, right? But it was some things that happened in the past realm that so-called black women do have to hold themselves accountable for. And that's the whole civil rights movement, joining a fight that wasn't theirs, turning on the so-called black man for welfare, child support, putting us out the home. All that shit plays a factor on why we can't get along. I don't fault them.
Right. It did happen a lot. They turned to the government and was like, I don't need you. I'm getting this government check and I can take out your check.
But we got to get out it happened, right? We can't take that back. We can't change the past. We got to take accountability for our actions on what we allowed to happen to our community. That's on both sides as men and women. And then we need to be able to move forward and find some type of, you feel me? Like I said, common ground. We need to come to some type of conclusion so we can move forward and stop pointing fingers at each other, because everything shouldn't be black man versus so-called black woman. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the games we playing right now, is these schisms, fam.
That's a fact.
But we're gonna talk more deeply tonight, fam, because the conversation was wrapped around that shit most of the time. On the real.
Right.
And I'm going to get married because I can't have a school without my queens.
Diabolical Max was out with you $9.99.
Max, I just played the video that you sent me too. You just missed it. It was Max that sent me this video. But he said he can't have school without his queen. So that means, see, that's another excuse not to start the school. Whole nother excuse not to start that damn school.
And hey, Ram, let me know if my vocals keep fucking up, because if it do that too often, bro, we ain't doing no live tonight. I ain't gonna be going out like that.
Oh shit.
No. I don't know what's going on with the connection.
Where's that joint at? Oh no, it was in my watch later.
But the mic should be better than last night, though, right? It's a lot louder.
No, it's loud. It's loud. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I could barely hear you.
All right. Yeah, last night I went back and watched the footage so I can see what you're talking about. But I rewired everything.
We have the privilege of talking today with
I could barely hear you. Last night I could barely hear you. But I kept dropping my goddamn mouse, and then the baby started crying. So I just said, all right, I'll just be in the chat. But I was up there most of the film though.
Hey, Ram, I appreciate you. Whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 hours, nigga, you leave when you ready, nigga. You are not obligated to my live streams, gang.
Yeah. I try to stay up there as long as I can, but once the boss lady start calling.
You feel me?
She run the house. Little one run the house.
We know who really run the household, fam. We know this.
Look, just look at him. Do this look like you want to give your money to?
Hell no. He look undecided than a motherfucker.
Right. Just looking at him. I just don't want to give him nothing.
Oh, real. He looking like, man, when that next donation coming in?
Right.
On the real.
You look like you don't even want to be here.
Hey, Rem, you saw the footage? My bad, Rem. You saw the footage of this nigga Umar went up to the school and he was locked out, gang?
No.
Oh, I got it. I was gonna do a little short because I had connected it with some other shit, but I ain't really had the time to get around to it, folks. But I'm gonna put it together and I'm gonna let you see. That shit is hilarious, gang.
Is that the one where he's waiting for the locksmith?
Folks, I don't know what he was waiting on, but he went live and he was just sitting there the whole time. He didn't say one word, folks. It was like he was.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, he was silently begging for donations. He was sending telepathic messages. I'm fun now.
He had that white eagle shirt jacket on, right?
I'm fun now. Yeah, I'm finna put that. I think he had a green. I don't remember what he had on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Green.
But I'm putting it together with that Everybody Hate Chris clip when Buddy was out there on the speakerphone and she was like, "What?" He was talking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, at least she was like, yeah, at least she's like, at least Mr. Johnson ain't locked outside his house. But that nigga locked outside the school though. Fuck no.
That is his house.
Fuck no. Shit is hilarious when you put it together, fam. I just ain't, I ain't did the edit yet, but I got the footage.
You know what's crazy? He be telling people not to spend money on certain shit, and they looked up the jacket, the cost of the jacket that he was wearing. That jacket was $200 to $300.
Yeah, who might be flexing? He be getting custom made African shit. I don't fuck no.
Yo,
that shit expensive.
A lot of shit that shit is expensive.
Folks asking custom made African shit.
You telling niggas to give up your sneaker money and your Christmas money and your grits money and all this other shit. You out there buying it.
Man, look. Watch out, Umar.
He look like he been eating his grits.
Fuck no. It's the switchy.
It's for
with you.
Black people. Dr. Umar Johnson. I'd like for you to start by first of all telling.
Oh wait, is this the same nigga? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, they twins. They had me all fucked up for a second. Like, hold on, the camera shifted.
That nigga got that nigga sandwiched between the twins, but
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that's how it was with my wife. I thought they was the same person.
Fuck no. I would have told them niggas y'all would have had to sit together. Fuck no. Y'all niggas sit next to each other. I'm not sitting in the middle of y'all niggas. It's diabolical.
Yeah. Bro, I really thought, no, for real though, true story. I thought my wife and her sister was the same person. So I'm both of the inboxes trying to bag and thinking they're the same person.
Bullshit, Ram. That's what you told her. You ain't finna lie to me. Bullshit. No, you lucky this ain't my show. I would have put the bullshit meme up, nigga. Bullshit. You knew what you was doing, nigga. That's what you said when you got caught, motherfucker. Talking about, yeah, I thought y'all the same head ass boy. You know
it was the same person. I swear to God.
Nigga funny as hell. Hell no.
He evil. The other one, that's her evil twin. I'm telling you. That's her evil twin.
Oh no.
What's that, Max?
It's for Black people. Dr. Umar Johnson. I'd like for you to start by first of all telling us a little bit about yourself. Not as if everybody doesn't know you already, but just to give a little background knowledge.
Certainly. I'm Dr. Umar Johnson, Doctor of Clinical Psychology, certified school psychologist, certified school principal. I'm also a political scientist, a blood relative of the great Frederick Douglass, a former Minister of Education for Marcus Garvey's Universal Negro Improvement Association.
Wait, what did he say about Frederick Douglass? Because we got the proof that you ain't Frederick Douglass. They don't know you, nigga.
I saw the live stream. I don't fuck no.
They don't know you.
I saw the live.
Umar Johnson, Doctor of Clinical Psychology, a certified school psychologist, certified school principal. I'm also a political scientist, a blood relative of the great Frederick Douglass, a former Minister of Education for Marcus Garvey's Universal Negro Improvement Association, author of the book Psychoacademic Holocaust, the Special Education and ADHD Awards.
Mr. Judge at the bottom. I like that comment, Rim. I like that comment, Rim. Folks say, he say, never trust twins. They got two brains, gang. He said you can outsmart one, but not the other one. Head ass boy, that's hilarious.
Right. Oh my God. This nigga. Woo.
Against Black boys. I'm a private practice and school psychologist where I evaluate children in an effort to keep them out of special ed, away from.
Whoa, FBI. Put that on the record. He claimed, hold on, this is how you know this nigga a fraud. They took this nigga to court for practicing psychology. Did you not just hear him say, I'm a private practicing psychologist? You can't do that publicly or privately without a license, my nigga. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You told them folks that you never told anybody you was a licensed psychologist.
These niggas
technically you didn't, but you still was a private practicing psychologist.
You know, Umar kind of like froze. They wear a lot of hats around. You know, they wear a lot of hats around this motherfucker.
Bro, this nigga say he got 6 degrees. Bro, you know how much time it would take for you to do? And then he said 6 degrees on top of that, 20 years experience in these fields.
His ass 6 degrees away from falling off the cliff, nigga, on the real.
That nigga 6 degrees away from the jail cell.
On the real. You at the right
He
angle,
said 6
nigga.
degrees from falling off a cliff. He didn't fell off that cliff a long time ago.
Hey, Umar, it's not about the fall.
ADHD wards against Black boys.
On the real. It's the journey, so glide gradually, nigga. On the real.
Bro, to have 6 degrees, that's about 16 to 20 years of schooling.
Yeah.
Now, Umar is 51. You go to college around 17, 18. 16 to 20 years of college, plus another 20 years experience on top of that. Not to mention that he's been doing this for almost 15 to 20 years without a job. So, huh?
Michael James will fuck with you. On the real. Diabolical Max said, I mean, he was going to college as a baby right after womb, folks. Sign me up. On the real. He had scholarships when he was at 7 months in the belly. He was getting scholarships before he arrived here on Earth.
He said he'd been studying Black history since he was 8.
Straight up.
I'm a private practice and school psychologist where I evaluate children in an effort to keep them out of special ed, away from ADHD and off of the dangerous psychiatric medications. Founder of a movement, the National Independent Black Parent Association, where we try to organize Black parents to fight to protect their children in school. And I'm in the middle of an effort to raise $2 million.
Wait, you did what?
Bro. The National Independent Black Parent Association, where we try to organize Black parents to fight to protect their children in school.
Where the fuck is they at doing this live stream, folks? Why the fuck they sitting on the sidewalk, folks? In the backyard game? This is diabolical. What made them think that was a good idea?
I don't know.
This shit look weird.
Y'all on lawn chairs and
it looked like they pulled up on a homeless man. Umar looked homeless. Like they put up on a homeless man and did an interview. Like, just put the chairs right here, head ass boy. What the fuck is going on?
Front lawn tune day.
They ain't even raked the grass, gang. His leaves piled up all on the gate. Y'all niggas is diabolical.
Yo, well, the crazy thing about it is when he did say it, he said we starting a group to organize Black parents to go fight in schools and blah blah blah. When?
You feel me?
Well, I didn't see you in not one. The only school I've ever seen you in front of or in is that abandoned building.
This right, Ram. This is a creepy interview right here, folks. Like they pulled up on a homeless man. Umar be sleeping in random people backyards. This is just the latest one. All right, we found him. Pull the chairs right here. Pull the cameras up. Head ass boy. He looked like he just woke up. On phone now. He ain't brushed his teeth or nothing. Umar look dirty, gang. And then y'all outside sitting on the ground. This is diabolical.
Currently, I'm in the middle of an effort to raise $2 million to purchase the St. Paul's College, a historically black college in Virginia that we want to read.
Now, I want to talk about that.
Go ahead, Kirk.
Is trying to raise $2 million. Well, the descendant of Frederick Douglass, Terrence Bailey, said he contacted them, and they don't know Umar. He never put in a bid. He never contacted the school. He said the same thing he said about these taxes. Oh, I called them and they ain't answered. We sent them emails and they ain't answered. Well, the school says they ain't never heard from him. The only time that they heard from him is when he asked them to shoot a video on their campus, and they didn't know that he was shooting a video to pretend like he was buying the school soliciting donations. They didn't know that. He put it to them as if, oh, I'm just shooting a video. You know, I'm Umar Johnson. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm shooting a video on your campus to show how historical it is, blah, blah, blah. He put it to them like that. Man. So they said, okay.
Real.
Come to find out this nigga did a video. Hold on, I'm going to show you the video, bro.
Yeah, but tell Buddy to back up. Why you got your legs all open up on me like that? Umar, you should have told that nigga back up, folks. On the real. Y'all niggas too close and y'all twins? What the fuck is going on? Go ahead, Rim, pull up the footage, G.
Hold on.
Mr. Judge said they look like they about to eat this nigga.
What was it, St. Paul's? This nigga diabolical. Where is it at? Here's the motherfucking video. I found a video right here.
Mr. Judge, that's what I'm saying.
Terrence Bailey talking about him buying. Here it go. Then I'm gonna play the video of what Terrence Bailey said about him. This nigga's diabolical, yo. This nigga here. This nigga. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga is genius. This smart. I can't lie. It was smart. It was a smart scam.
Man, who is your advisor, Umar? Who'll be advising you to take diabolical pictures like this and take live streams sitting outside? Bro, hell no. Hell no. What's smart about this, Ram? Cook, nigga.
He told these niggas, he went to the college, right? He said, you know what? I need a way to get money and have them keep giving me money.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna go to school. All right, so we're gonna go to St. Paul's, and I'm gonna tell them that we just doing a historical video to let me film on their campus. But we're really filming the video to tell the people that, you know, we're trying to buy this campus. So donate. That ain't smart.
Scammer. But I'm trying to see how much, where that money going, bro. Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They got 8 cameras. They got a camera on every single. It's not even 3 feet. Huh?
Or every pole. I
not even
that too.
Barely a yard. What?
No, it's a whole campus. Watch.
A couple feet apart though. Each pole ain't that far apart, fam.
They ain't playing no games. Ain't gonna be no school shootings up in that motherfucker.
Bruh.
My name is Dr. Umar Johnson, and I am a school psychologist and doctor of clinical psychology. In addition to that, I hold degrees in political science and education. I am here at the historic St. Paul's College. This beautiful campus.
Hey, Rim, they told that nigga
35 acres of width.
They said, yo, Umar, stand down on the bridge and then walk up slowly for a dramatic effect. Who the fuck be advising this nigga? Walk up the bridge for dramatic effect in the beginning of the video, Umar. He better not be coming up with this shit.
He directing that shit.
I hope to make the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for African Children. This college, St. Paul's, was opened on September the 24th, 1888 by a contemporary of the great Booker T. Washington. That great ancestor's name was James Solomon Russell. Father Russell opened this college.
He calling him an ancestor?
Folks, he said he was trespassing.
No, that's white dude, ain't it?
I ain't gonna lie to you, Ram. You want me to lie to you or want me to tell you the truth?
I can tell the truth.
Folks, I don't know who that is. I'm not sure who that is or what his lineage is or what's in his bloodline. But I would need to do some research, folks. I ain't gonna jump to no conclusions here. But
Washington look white in some of his pictures.
I don't know, gang. I don't know what he is.
Hoover was half black. That nigga look like a straight white dude.
He don't look straight. He got something in him. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he might. That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked. You know, I could have been wrong. That's why.
I don't want to lie, folks. You know, I don't want to lie to you, folks. I don't know. Knee slap don't know.
With less than a dozen students, and by the time it reached its zenith, St. Paul's College owned more than 1,000 acres of land.
I ain't gonna lie, they look like the projects I'm from.
On the real.
They look like project homes.
One small project building, the low income joints, fam. Where they go off your income, you don't gotta pay the light bill. On the real.
And housed more than 1,000 African children. But unfortunately, last summer,
folks still ain't making up the hill yet. This diabolical, Umar.
Diabolical.
He walking on the incline too, folks. That's tired.
I don't think he did that for dramatic effect. I think that nigga just fat. He
walking off. He started back there, folks. And you still ain't made it up here to the camera, Umar. We still waiting on you, G. Get your ass up here, big man.
Just taking his time up that motherfucking hill.
Hell.
I bet you'd be out of breath by the time this video over. 26 people in the 30 people in the chat. Make sure you hit that.
Oh, hey Rip, all that damn talking he did, he ain't made it nowhere up the hill.
I told you, that nigga taking his time.
Nigga, we 10 minutes into the video, Umar, your ass.
Board of directors of this college graduated the last class of students from St. Paul's College. I'm hoping that you will help me keep this college in the hands of the
man. Just said this nigga trespassing on campus, folks.
I have
he even got permission to be there.
Campus. I will be African American. Keep this college, this class of students from St. Paul's College. I'm hoping that you will help me keep this college in the hands of the African American community.
See, you see what he did? He played on people's heartstrings. First, he gave you a history lesson of who started it and how it started and how it helped African boys. And then, suddenly they want to sell it. Let's keep it in the hands of the black folks.
So here's the
donate more.
Now. I'm fucked now.
And the thing about it is, he never called them for none of that. Listen, he asked for $2 million, right, to buy the school. You needed at least $2 million to enter the auction. But he was only asking for $2 million to get the school.
So
that should let you know.
This is not the Frederick Douglass Academy here. This is a whole completely different school, right?
That's nowhere.
Right. So this is what I'm gonna say. The $1 million question is: so he asked for donations for this school too?
He raised the money. Don't nobody know where that money went. Don't nobody know where that money went, bro. No explanations.
Help me keep this hands in the school, people. Help me keep this hands. Hey, what? Umar. Folks, yeah. That nigga need to be in jail, folks. On the real. But then again, we talked about that too. If people was stupid enough to send their money, folks, and not ask no questions. Don't ask no questions, head ass boy. Hey, y'all gotta take accountability for sending y'all money, people.
I tell him, Slap. There are those of you who realize that Brother Frederick Douglass and Brother Marcus Garvey want you to give generously to FDMG.
Round. Yeah. You feel me? You hear me? That's how they be with the big ass fans in the church, folks. They be fanning the shit out themselves in the hot ass church. On real. Don't ask no questions. On real. Y'all some goofies.
Don't ask no questions.
Gotta take accountability, because the fact of the matter is, it's not like niggas ain't been online telling y'all Umar been scamming y'all. Y'all could have did y'all due diligence and did y'all homework, so I don't really feel too bad for him though. I don't. Real. I think back in 2000, I ain't gonna cap. I think knee slap back in 2020, 2021, I sent Umar $1 to FGB. I need my dollar back, Umar. On phone now. I got the receipt in my Cash App. I sent you $1, Umar. I want at least 50 cents back, gang. On the real.
You know you can sue the Breakfast Club, right? For promoting that nigga.
This was before the Breakfast Club, G. This was a long time ago.
Shut up. Nigga, shut up.
You know what I'm saying? You talk too much.
I got to delete this video now.
All right, now you done fucked up. You done fucked up the bag, you Slap. You done fucked up the bag, Slap. On the real. Yeah. But yeah, I need at least 50 cents back, Umar. On the real. I got my receipt. I sent you $1. On the real.
He wouldn't give the lady back her $10. You ain't getting that dollar back.
I need 50 cents. I know I ain't getting $1 back. That's what I'm telling you, Umar. I need 50 cents. On the real.
That dollar went to a stem.
If I don't get my 50 cents back in my Cash App, Umar, it's up, nigga. On the real. I was trusting in you back then. I'm like, no, I wasn't. I said, yo, let me send this nigga $1 for. He sound convincing. On real. Boop, $1. On phone now. I need 50 back. Yo. Diabolical.
You know what a stem is? You go in the corner stores all the time. You see crackheads ordering the stem in Troy, whatever the fuck it's called. Is that glass little thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got this little what's that scrubbing pad? That metal scrubbing pad that you use to scrub the stove with. It's like but it's metal. It's like metal.
I know what you're talking about.
You use that, and they stuff it in that little straw thing or whatever the fuck that little glass thing is. That's where your dollar went, because that shit only costs $1.
Hey, Mr. Switchy, hold on, fool. I'm not necessarily a donator, gang. Don't get it fucked up. You know how you make the.
You is, bro. Slap. You donating $1, bro.
Listen, gang, let me explain, bro. Like, you know, when you send $1, it's not really, it's a transaction, but it's not a transaction. When you just try to make sure the account is real, they always send $1 to the account to make sure it's a legit account, folks. I just put $1 in there, folks, just to make sure I ain't send that nigga. I just need 50 cents back, Umar, on the real. Real.
That's the story, and you stick it to it.
You hey, Slap, you a donator, folks. I just wanted to put $1 in there, folks. Like $1, folks. Like, come on, G. He convinced me back in 20. No, this bullshit. But I did send him $1, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I sent you $1, Umar.
A Brillo pad. That's what it's called.
It is a Brillo. I'm phoning him. That's the name of it. That's the name of it.
That's what it's called, a Brillo pad. They take little pieces of that and they put stuff it in the thing, and they use that. I don't know how the fuck they do it, but that's how I seen them do it. When you go down Kensington, you see a bunch of them sitting on the sidewalk doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my Cash App, Diabolical Max. You're right. I damn near do deserve interest, huh? On the real, but I know it's Umar, so suing Umar is a lost cause. He broke. You can't sue a broke nigga. You gonna ask Froze what happened when he's still waiting on polite money. I just asked for 50 cents. I'm settling, Umar. I'm gonna settle out of court for 50 cents. Oh no.
If you would have said what you said, it's Breakfast Club. I'd have been like, Breakfast Club promoted that nigga, made me want to donate, and he ain't ready.
Hey.
I'd have sent $1.
Hello, Mr. Judge. Listen, y'all gonna crucify Slap, folks. I was young, folks. It was 2025, folks. That was 5-6 years ago. $1, let me live, gang. Come on, Judge. Don't bang the gavel on these Slap.
I get it though. I get it though. You want to send $1 just in case this man is really legit.
I don't know why I did it. I'm just letting y'all know I did it. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
I think you just did it out of love for the black community. You know, if this dude is legit, let me at least send him $1.
Yeah, you want to know where I send a lot of people money, folks. Like, nigga, if you ask Slap for $1, folks, 9 times 10, I'm gonna give it to you.
I need to see some results before I start to say.
I'm a big-hearted person. For I get a shirt off my back to a motherfucker homeless nigga that need it more than me, G. I'm real.
That's how I am.
I have a plan for this campus. I want to turn this campus into the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. There's a war in this country against black boys. I don't have to tell you.
Oh, hell no.
You know the thing about that? That would have been highly disrespectful because you said Booker T started.
Hey.
I mean his apprentice or whatever. So you're gonna take it and switch the name that they gave it?
Hey,
that's highly disrespectful.
I'm finna log off.
I'm finna log off. Why?
I didn't send him no dollar, y'all.
He said I'm finna log off. You didn't?
No. I sent this nigga $5, G. Hey, Umar, we gotta talk, folks. Listen, July 6th. Listen, folks, hold on. Time out. I was young. First of all,
you said I was young.
Look, July 6th, 2020 at 2:57 in the morning. What the fuck was I doing up at 2:57 in the morning? I was probably getting off work, some shit.
I don't know, but you're bugging at 2:57.
I sent him $5 for peace. I just said peace for peace. For peace. This was 2020, gang. Umar, we gotta talk. I need my hey.
We need that $5 back.
Fuck no. I thought it was $1, G. You robbed me.
Man, that nigga got him for £1.
Yeah, if I sent 5, folks, I was really, you feel me?
That nigga got him for £1. Damn.
Man just said a platinum level donator. Hey, I'm gone. I'm finna get the fuck out of here, G. Y'all niggas off for the I'm just being real, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, Rem. You know you sent the $1, G. Get everybody pull y'all Cash App out. Y'all not finna do me like this. I want to see everybody go to the search and type in FDMG in your Cash. I want to see it because y'all not finna do me. I did $5. I ain't gonna lie. 2020.
Bro, you sure you sent it to the right one?
First,
it was a bunch of
listen, folks. I just show you where I sent it to, folks. You can see that for yourself. That's why I sent it to. Can y'all see it?
Yeah, FDMG Academy. But was that the right one though? Because niggas start making them joints.
It was the only one back then, folks. This was back in 2020. It was the only one, folks. On real. I need my bread. I'm not no platinum level donator. I ain't getting one pamphlet or nothing, nigga. On real. You send me my pamphlet, Umar, like you promised me.
You call me D-Slap the donor. Oh man. No, but listen though. On some real shit, you got a right to ask him.
Hey, Mr. Judge, listen.
By law,
he said I made 2
mistakes. You the books. You hit that nigga up and be like, yo, let me see them books. He has to show you.
Let me tell you something about Slap. Slap ain't got nothing to hide. If I made mistakes in the past, we could talk about it. On the real, it was a mistake. Listen, I sent that nigga $5. So I'm telling niggas $1. I should have stuck to $1. I should have even looked it up. I said $5. I feel dumb as shit right now. On the real, Umar, I need my bread. On the real, I'm gonna call Cash App. Let them know. Huh?
He just fucking with you in the chat.
I know, folks. You know, I don't take this shit serious, nigga. It's all jokes. But it happened though, y'all.
Listen to how he tried to play on the people's heartstrings to get them to send him money.
Yeah, I heard that. That's diabolical.
Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. There's a war in this country against black boys. I don't have to tell you. Only 1 out of every 4 African American boys will graduate from high school. I don't have to tell you that 2 out of every 4 African American boys at some point in his life will be under the supervision of America's criminal justice system. I don't have to tell you that there's a school to prison pipeline that runs out the back door of the school into the front door of the prison.
So he's not lying with that. Like,
he's not lying, but how is one man finna stop that? How is one school finna stop that?
It's not. He just throwing in random statistics to make his case. You feel me?
Right. To play on the heartstrings of people.
But that what he's saying, we can't take about what he's saying though, is a fact. I used to think about that shit like detention.
See, that's what I argue with my wife about. I'll be like, you know, every time my son gonna walk, every time he walks out that door when he becomes an adult, there's a good chance that he might not make it back. So he needs to be equipped. He needs to know everything that he needs to know before he walks out that door into the world. So when I'm disciplining him, you need to. This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. You got to pipe that down because you don't know what we gonna face when we walk out that damn door. And I wasn't prepared for it, and I'm making sure that he is. You feel me?
Rightfully
so. I understand those statistics, but the fact that you did that for a scam, though, like, bruh, like you played on the people's heartstrings so you can fill your pockets.
Yeah, diabolical.
And I want you to help Dr. Umar Johnson stop that by donating to my fundraiser.
If that wedgie didn't even father up his ass.
Hey, Ram, no wonder it took him so long to get up that fucking incline. That motherfucker, his thighs was rubbing together and shit. Oh, fuck them.
Right. Boy.
He got rashes and shit. Oh, fuck no. He got baby powder between his thighs. Fat
no, did he? when he flicked to that scene was that wedgie. No diddy. That's the first thing you see, even if you wasn't looking for it.
Johnson, stop that.
Oh, shit.
By donating to my fundraiser, by helping me and our ancestors raise the money necessary to acquire.
You gonna bring the ancestors into it too? Damn.
Yeah, he ain't playing, folks. He said
with the ancestors, he was going to double overtime in this joint.
He's going all the way. He said, we're going to do it big, huh?
Right,
for real.
Right.
We need this 135 acres for our children. We have the dormitories. We have the gymnasium. We have the lecture halls. We have the cafeteria.
Umar, when the fuck we start speaking French? Whole lot of we, nigga. You not involved in shit. You not French, Umar. All of a sudden, this nigga French. We.
You know what's funny about this shit, though? Before he got in trouble with the taxes, it was my school this, my school that, my school this, me. As soon as he got in trouble with them taxes, they trying to take our school.
Yep.
We need to come up with the money.
Yeah. Y'all in the pot with me. Yep.
Huh?
That's normally how it go.
Last week it was me. Now it's we.
On the real. And I can't wait till we get that check, Ram. I'm fuck now.
Right.
Center. I want this school to be a blueprint. A role model to every other independent African school in the world to show them that African children are not the intellectual inferiors of European Americans. To show them that our children want to learn as much as anyone else.
We doing that without the school. You ain't never watched Ancient Aliens with that little young boy? He's like 5 teaching in Harvard. Little black kid, he's like fucking 5. Well, he's probably like 10, 11 now, maybe 15. Ancient Aliens been out for a while. But at the time, the young boy was like 5 and his IQ was at like a 200. This nigga was writing manifestos and all types of shit at the age of like 2 or 3.
You heard?
This nigga was teaching in Harvard by the time he was 5, 6 years old. Like doing lectures.
Man. Hey, 7.
Look up the star. Go to Ancient Aliens and look up the Star Seeds episode. Young boy is half black or full black, one of them. The nigga IQ is at like a 200. And he's like 5. Some of these most educated person in the world right now is the black woman. So I've heard. The highest rate of graduates in the world is black women. Where is you getting your statistics from?
Yeah, I haven't looked into those statistics. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm not sure who's supposed to be the smartest or whatever.
What'd you say?
So I'm gonna have to look into those statistics. I'm not sure, Ram.
Yeah, so I've heard. So that's why I said so I've heard. I don't quote me on that. But what I've heard was the highest graduating rate in any race is black men.
I know for sure. I don't know. Like I said, I can't speak on that because I'm not sure. But I do believe that the highest enrollment rate is so-called black women into schools. And,
it's one of them.
That. Yeah, but I don't know about the actual graduation and stuff like that. I have to look into that specific statistic. But I believe I heard that somewhere before. Hey, 7, you got to type that 3 times. Family, the money gone. Family, the money gone. Family, the money gone.
I'm tired of the phone calls from our mothers and fathers crying about what's being done to their children. I'm tired of special education when it's not necessary.
You definitely not tired of the phone calls, because every time you get a phone call, you get some new pussy.
Man.
Not one woman has said you helped them with their child, but every last one of them said you fucked them.
Hey, real.
I'm telling you, I'm doing a video walking down the streets of Philly, and I'm asked, do you know Umar? I guarantee you, half of them going to say, no, I don't. Other half is going to be like, yeah, that's the nigga that fucked my mama.
Yeah, and I blame Umar and his mama on the real, because you got to know, you got to pick better.
Oh, he's torturing his mom right now.
On the real.
His mom,
Mr. Judge, I agree.
His mom been sitting in shitty and pissy diapers. He won't let her other kids see her. And he wouldn't even let his grandma see his mother before she died, and had the nerve to speak at the funeral. Dive out.
Crazy.
Dive out.
I'm tired of ADHD diagnoses and conduct disorder diagnoses and oppositional defiance diagnoses and learning disability diagnoses and emotional disturbance diagnoses. I'm tired, and I want you to be tired with me, of our children being forced to exist in a system that was not designed.
I'm tired, and I want you to be tired with me. That shouldn't even sound right.
I want to give them a heaven on earth. I want to.
Well, he said he's tired of the children existing in a system that is not designed for them. But once they leave the school, they have to work in the system that isn't designed for them. So what difference is your school going to make? What difference would that make?
Man.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They still got to go out there into the working field. They still got to bank with these niggas. They got to work for these niggas. Even if you start your own business, you got to get a bank loan for the motherfuckers. So what difference? What difference would it have made? You taught them about themselves and taught them Pan-Africanism. I don't think that's going to help. I don't think Pan-Africanism is going to help the black community get ahead. Yes, knowing thyself it's a great inspiration for us to rise up, but Pan-Africanism itself is not going to do anything for the black community besides let us know who we are. And it's not doing that because you're pointing us over to Africa when our ancestors were here.
Yeah, that's his version of Pan-Africanism. That wasn't Garvey's version. That was not Garvey's intentions. You feel me? It was just to connect all the people around the world. Not to say that we was out of Africa, folks. We no. And this nigga 7 said Umar is tired because it's type 3 diabetes, gang. Oh no, stop playing.
Oh shit.
Crazy work.
You said he's tired because he got type 3.
It gives them
scam Africanism. Straight up.
And I want St. Paul's College to be that place. Imagine a school where children don't have to be suspended. Imagine a school where...
Now look at them kids. Do he look like he helped any of these motherfuckers?
Hell no,
they don't even know this nigga.
Fellow, let me get him. Yeah, bring him too. Yeah, that little nigga. You could at least got their haircut, Umar. I don't follow them. You could have got their haircut.
These kids don't even look like they know this nigga.
Folks, I'm gonna just put a hoodie on my shit. I know my shit fucked up. I'm gonna put a hoodie on for the picture. I'm talking about Umar, you got them out there pop on the real. You know how they was doing in Africa when they was going over there tomorrow. Just feed these children once in a day head ass picture on the real. Yeah, they look like they hungry. Especially buddy in the front. He like, I can't wait for this shit to be over.
Where your child never gets misdiagnosed and put in special education. Imagine a school where you don't have to worry about the teachers trying to force you to put your son or your daughter on dangerous psychiatric medication. Ladies and
But what if those kids actually need that shit? That's the crazy part. What if these kids actually need that shit?
Man,
gentlemen,
some kids need to have some suspensions and timeout and shit. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said some children be needing their ass suspended and shit, folks. Need a timeout, folks. For real.
You know what he said he was gonna do?
He said, imagine a school with no suspensions. Head ass nigga.
Yeah, because he was gonna beat him up. That's what he said. Whoa. I'm not joking,
nigga,
bro.
Get in the ring, folks. Put the gloves on, little nigga.
He said, I'm gonna punch your son in the chest. There ain't gonna be no suspension. That's what he said. He won't abuse him. And cuddle with him by the fire. I shit you not.
Diabolical, folks.
He said they're gonna have a dinner. And him and the young boys are gonna cuddle by the fire. Those were his exact words.
Watch out, Umar. Watch out, shorty.
First of all, he said 10% of them need to be unalived. You didn't hear that part, neither did you?
He be having some statistics for your ass, don't he?
He said 10% of them need to be put down for good.
Man.
Because he can't whatever the fuck word he used. He said 10% need to be put down for good. If you're trying to start a revolution, you're going to need that 10% because those are the thugs and the gangsters who actually been out there warring. You're going to need them. You're going to need them shooters. But the crazy thing about it is he talk about unaliving that 10%, but then tell niggas he got goony goons. That's part of the 10% that you said they need to be put down for good.
Yeah, I don't know what 10% he talk about, but I don't know if it have any do. Like, I think a lot of times people don't explain themselves properly. So you look at it.
He's talking about the thugs and the niggas, the young boys that's in the gangs and out there in them streets. He said he can't fix them. They need to be put down for good.
Listen, when you look at the aspect of it, Rim, when you say know thyself and shit, right? And then when we realize and we get back into the deeper, diving deeper into it, when you talk about the infiltrators that's on the land, you know what I'm saying? That's mixed in with us. The people that look like us, walk like us, talk like us, but they not us. You know what I'm saying? From that aspect, when you get to knowing yourself and know who you are, then you can figure out who the infiltrators is. Then you can get the motherfuckers to expedite them bitches off this land. Right. But he's saying, if he's saying just to kill them or whatever, I mean, that's his opinion. I'm not gonna speak on that. But some of these niggas do need to go because they not us, bro. They not like us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what percentage it is, but we need to figure that out and get them niggas the fuck out of here so we can move forward as a people because they holding us back.
Bro, I'm about to show you right now what this man what he said.
I hear you. Go ahead.
No interpretation.
That's just my take on it. I'm not agreeing with Umar as far as offering anybody. I'm just saying, fam, but some of these niggas do got to get the fuck out of the mix because they look like us, but they not us, folks. On the real, they not us.
I know. I get what you're saying, but I'm about to show you what he said.
All skin folk ain't kinfolk. But like, if he mean it in that manner, if he ain't explaining it like that, that's different. But just because they look like us, I don't have sympathy for them niggas because they not in the best interest of our people.
No, listen. Listen to what he about to say.
I want to be clear.
I'm with you.
I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for God.
Yo, this nigga.
This nigga lost his fucking marbles. Out he jumped up like, wait, you gonna do what?
I want to be clear. I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're gonna have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all
that's
don't
the
want
only
to hear
aspect
that
I
because
can
you don't
see
live in
it
reality.
Is the
but I'm telling you, as a
infiltrating us niggas.
Psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner.
Forward. Umar said we can't move forward with them niggas in the mix. Get them the fuck out of here for good.
Bro, he flipped his fucking marbles.
Yeah.
Bro lost it, bro. Bro lost it. All right, now we're gonna play with Terrence
Mr.
Bailey.
Johnson, no, he talking about them killings.
What Terrence Bailey said about this school, that this video that we just watched.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna listen to the descendant of Frederick Douglass and what he say about
follow up
him buying the school.
to the
Now you're
open
fucking
letter.
mouth. Watch what he did, bro. This shit is diabolical.
Let's go.
In regards to Umar Johnson. I came across this information too late to put it in the letter. This is in regards to St. Paul's College.
Drinking that water add that dramatic effect.
Personally, my not information I got from somebody else. So this is not hearsay. This is information that I obtained myself. I talked to the people that are handling the school and the sale of the school. And
shout out to Terrence Bailey for stopping by. He ain't have to, and he did. So I appreciate
to Terrence
stopping
Bailey.
by.
First of all, I want to say
salute.
The whole donation drive, fund drive for the purchase.
You see, like a team move, Rampage Jackson. Oh,
for black boys run by Umar Johnson from the get-go is
look like his great-great-grandfather, great-great-uncle, wherever.
Umar Johnson had no intentions of purchasing St. Paul's College. As of 2 weeks ago, July the 10th, St. Paul's College has not been purchased, is not under contract, an offer has not been made. The school is for sales for slightly under $3 million. And any reasonable offer will be considered. Now let's go back in time a little bit. Umar Johnson went down to the school. He went there with some students from VCU. He went down there and he talked to a Mr. Dudley. And he told Mr. Dudley, "Oh, don't worry, I'm going to purchase the school, this, that, and the other, yada, yada, yada." And he was going down there like he was this big, important man and this, that, and the other. He brought these students down there and he was, "Hey, you want to come to my school? And, you guys can come to my school and you can work at my school and this and that. I'm buying all this and yada, yada, yada." So he comes down there with these students from VCU with this, they had like this camera equipment and stuff like that. And this is when he basically scammed Mr. Dudley into allowing him to do the video that's online.
He used to be military police, straight up.
The promo for the donations. If you go on or whatever, you can see him doing the promo.
I stayed on base for a little minute before. I know them MPs do not play.
And
see, he scammed him into doing that shit. He didn't know that he was trying to act like he was going to buy
promo for. He basically scammed Mr. Dudley into allowing him to do the video that's online. The promo for the donations. If you go on YouTube or whatever, you can see him doing the promo for the donations. And then I guess he started the.
It hit different when you get pulled over on a military base. I don't know.
He never made an offer on the school of any kind. Now, if you remember,
so he never told the dude that he was allegedly trying to buy the school. He said some old bullshit as though we just doing a historical video of the campus. Never put in the offer ever, but then made a video and told the people that he was trying to buy the school. Then when that fell through, he was still taking donations. And PayPal was like, okay, so you didn't buy the school. What are you doing with the money? We're shutting this shit down. So he scrambled and bought those dilapidated buildings so he can keep the money funded, keep the money going.
Show some documentation, some type of documentation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Manny, I feel you. But yeah, it depends on who you are on the base too. Who you are, what's your rank, type shit. All that matters. And I was on Fort Sam Houston. That's why I was at San Antonio on that base. But yeah.
You was in the military?
Nah, my whole family in the military. My father and all my brothers and sisters on my father's side.
My father's still in the military.
Yeah, I told you, I'm the only one of my brothers and sisters on my father's side that didn't go, gang. They cover all branches of the military.
Yeah, my father's in the military. I couldn't do it. I couldn't stop smoking weed.
My father retired after 20 plus years, and then he signed up to be a civilian. I think he is in Iraq or Iran. He stayed over there after the war as a civilian. As he still contract with the government. Now he work on a ship for 6 months, and then 6 months he off. He living a life. He retired now. But
yeah, my father's still doing that shit. I think that nigga might be black ops or something because he always in some type of training. He paranoid as fuck. I think he might be into it. You see that when they raided Saddam Hussein palace and they found a gold AK and a silver AK, that was him.
Yeah.
That was my pops in there. He got pictures of that shit.
Or some shit.
He got pictures of that shit. Man. That's why I was like, nigga, you black ops? He was like, can't tell you for your own good. I was like, you know what?
What branch is he?
I don't want to know. He said, I can't tell you for your. I asked him, I said, what do you do? Like, because you always got some type of mission or you training for something. He was like, I can't tell you for your own good.
Yeah, my father high rank too, Ram. I ain't gonna lie to you. He been in that since before I was born.
He was in the Gulf too.
I was in my mama's belly when he went. I think the first place they sent him was to Germany, nigga. That was back in '87.
He keep going to fucking Germany.
Yeah, I think most people go to Germany, fam, when they first sign up though. That's like something, I don't know what it is about Germany, but they ship your ass straight to Germany. Yeah,
I'm like Germany.
But yeah,
and he was in Iraq for 2 years. He did the Gulf War for 2 or 3 years. This nigga, I don't know what the fuck you be doing over there, bro. But I don't even want to know now.
That military life hit different, fam. I stayed on base. I'll tell you, Fort Sam Houston, Ram. It hit different. If y'all ever had an MRE, nigga, on the real, nigga, we was surviving off MREs and some more shit, folks. On the real, it hit different. On the real, the used to come with all kind of snacks and shit. That was my favorite part of it. On the real,
you keep that.
MREs.
My grandfather was in the military too.
Listen, oh no.
On the Roland Martin show, he told millions of people that school had been sold. That's a lie. School has not been sold. It's not
the macaroni and some tomato sauce, Mr. Judge. I don't remember what my favorite was. My favorite thing was the snacks and the pound cakes. Them pound cakes too. Oh my God, the lemon pound cake, Mr. Judge. Stop playing.
But you heard what he just said though.
My bad, man. I was looking at the comments.
He went on Roland Martin and told everybody once he collected the money, he told everybody the school was sold. That was a lie. The school ain't been sold.
Martin show, he told millions of people that school had been sold. That's a lie. School has not been sold. It's not even under contract. As a matter of fact, it's gotten to the point at that school where you can't even get a tour of the
Mr.
grounds
Switchy with my background
for
Mr. Switchy, we didn't have a choice. You know how in the hood, nigga was eating oodles and noodles and peanut butter and jellies, nigga. In the military, when you broke, we eating MREs, gang. We didn't have a choice, folks. Them brown packages, we bust one of them bitches open. You don't even need a stove. You can cook them bitches in your room. Wherever you at, you can cook them bitches. They meals ready to eat is what they stands for. Meals ready to eat.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. He did. Mr. Switchy said, "Why would you be eating that trash, nigga? We ain't have a choice growing up, fam. I'm telling you, we was nigga. What?
It's not even under contract. As a matter of fact, it's gotten to the point at that school where you can't even get a tour of the grounds for purchase from the real estate company unless you submit a financial statement saying that you can even afford to purchase the property in order to keep out looky-loos. So where's the money going?
That's how you know he finessed the dude, because you're not even allowed to tour the grounds unless you're making a purchase or you put in an offer. So he told this nigga, we're doing a historical video, and we just, this nigga's diabolical. It's just diabolical. And then he never put in an offer. He told everybody that he was calling them and they weren't answering his phone calls. He put in an offer and then they stopped answering. And then about time that he found out what was going on, somebody called him and told him that the school was sold. Never explained what he did with the money, though.
Hell no, they normally don't, folks. They're going to transition to the next scam.
But continue, that's what I'm saying, but continue to keep getting donated. What I don't get is, you already gave him $2 million. Why the fuck are you still sending the money? Once he said he had $2 million to buy that school, it didn't fall through. That means you still got $2 million to buy something else.
Look, family, the money gone, family. The money gone, family.
Gone.
The money gone, family.
FDMG, the money gone, family. Family, the money gone. That's what FDMG stands for. Family, the money gone.
Hell yeah. That money, family, that money gone. That's funny as hell. That's one hell of an acronym, Umar.
The school hasn't, and another, here's another thing. The school hasn't been broken up. I remember one time he was saying that if you can't get the school with the, there was some part of the school he claimed that they were breaking up or something like that. And he said that, was it the student center or something? And he said that if he couldn't get it with that part of the school, he didn't want it because that's the best part of the school. How would he know that when the real estate company says they haven't talked to him in nearly 2 years, or 2 years or more? And they told me that they don't want to talk to him. And they've been watching his fundraising activities, wondering when they're going to get the money that he promised. When is he going to make good on his promise to come and buy the school?
Wow. Diabolical.
Straight up.
They said, so they didn't hear from him. They don't really want to talk to him, but then they heard about him doing fundraisers to buy the school and sat back. Okay, so when is he going to come and talk to us? Never did.
No. And look,
and then blamed it on the school.
I see y'all going back and forth too about them MREs in the chat, folks. I'm gonna just say this.
Yeah, them niggas always go there.
Both of y'all right, Mr. Switchy and Judge. Both of y'all right.
Them niggas, every fucking live stream, they go back and forth.
Look, but here's the thing, they both right though. The only reason I mentioned MREs,
that's why I don't get into it.
Hold up. The only reason I mentioned MREs, Ram, And Mr. Judge, Mr. Switchy is like I said, we ain't have it like that, folks. We was struggling, folks. So knee slap me. I was busting out MREs, folks. I was eating them bitches. I like the pound cakes and them bitches and the snacks. Most of the times I didn't even eat the food. Motherfuckers going there and get the MRE. Like, who ate the fucking candy? Me, knee slap on phone now. I was going through that eating the candy and shit. But to Judge's point, and somebody else said it too. There's no stoves and ovens in the field, so you can't. You got to. That's what the MREs is for the field. That's field food, you know what I'm saying? But on base, they do have cafeterias and other options and shit. But you feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all both right.
That's why I don't get into the arguments, because they both be right.
Tehran, MREs is an acronym for meals that's ready to eat. They're military food that you eat out in the field when you're hungry. They're pretty much it's ration food. It's food that keep you going while you out doing what you're doing in the field. That's what they are. Specifically, that's exactly what they are.
Prison trees.
It's survival food, gang. When you in the field, what else you gonna eat? You feel me? Yeah, it's survival food. That's all it is. It's specifically ration food. That's what it is. It's not food to eat every day. But knee slap, when we was poor and we didn't have shit, knee slap ate some MREs. Is all I'm saying, folks. That's it. Y'all both right.
The lunch meals that they give you in camp.
I don't know. I just said,
So
you say I don't know what
watching.
Judge talking about. So I don't know. Maybe I'm reading the comments wrong, gang. My bad.
His fundraising activities online. They watch the money go up and watch it come down. Watch it go up.
Fluctuation. That's what they call it. Fluctuation.
Wait to see if he's going to call and say, "Hey, I got the money. I'm going to come down and I'm going to buy the school." Phone never rings. So he's the last person they want to hear from.
Phone down.
They think they was watching the money go up, thinking, you know what, we gotta buy it. Never heard from it. Then he goes on every talk show that he can podcast that he can find and blame it on the school. It's the same thing with the taxes. Never heard from him. Then he goes on the podcast when the shit hit the fan and everybody find out. He goes on the podcast and blame the people that he owed money to.
Mm-hmm.
These are not my words. This is what I got from them.
Slap, I'm about to end this joint. You said you're going to do your joint at like 6, right?
You
I said about
spend
7.
this how you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it after this
take
video.
away or add to. You can do whatever you want, but those are
That's
facts.
too late for you?
No. I'm saying after this video, I'm gonna end this. So you got time to set up and everything, and I got time to get my shit together.
Right. I do gotta edit some things or whatever, and then load the clip up and shit. And then I got some other shit I gotta take care of before I start my stream. You feel me?
Right.
Priorities, nigga.
They give us about 2.5 hours to get situated. So
yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna end it after this video.
I appreciate you for having me up, man. You already know.
No problem, bro. You know what it is. Tag team champs of the world.
On phone number, it's always a fun time for the one time.
School was never going to be built. It was a scam from the get-go. From the start, it was a scam. Now, like I said,
all right. So now that we know it's a scam, I say we march on Umar ass. For real,
right.
March.
Right.
Oh, now what is we doing? Y'all niggas stay talking about a scam. What we gonna do about it? For real.
Which street he from in Philly? I forgot which street he from. We need to have a march down North Philly.
March. Ram, you leading the march? That's your hood. You gonna lead the march?
Fucking right.
Don't have us walking down the ops blocks and take us down the right path to Umar crib.
I ain't got no ops out here. We good.
I'm gonna knock on his door. Hey, Umar, I want my $5 back for this. Don't fall down.
We need to have t-shirts that say "Lock Umar up."
Real. Straight up. But yeah, Ram, I'm gonna go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna text you before, once I set everything up, fam. Like I said, I appreciate you once again for having me up, gang. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all be lit. Y'all stay lit.
Appreciate it.
A fraud. Clear case of fraud. Now for and I feel bad for these people that are trying to sell the school, because these people are just trying to make a living. And they got people like him rolling up in there talking all this mess, wasting their time, and then doing film productions on the property for free in order to defraud other people. Close to $1 million other people's money. Maybe more, who knows? Nobody really knows. All you know is what he said. And you have no idea where this money's gone. People was giving money for this college. And this college was never on the agenda. Never. Now, for those that are serious about purchasing the college, the real estate agency is Motley's Real Estate down in Virginia. Mr. Dudley is the agent. You can look him up online. If you got if you have the money, the assets in order to be able to purchase this school, please check him out. Somebody that has the right heart to want to do something for real, I'm sure that they would be more than happy to talk to you. They would be more than happy to sell you to school and educate some kids. This historic piece of property. Or
Stephanie, I appreciate the support.
If you're a history teacher or something like that,
is that who I think it is?
Get your kids a tour of the property. You can talk to Mr. Dudley, and he may be able to work something out. And it's another thing he said. History teachers and stuff like that would come down, for purposes of history teaching, to come and take a tour of the property and learn the history of the school or whatever. He never gets calls from people like that. Never gets calls from people like that. It's either people like scam artists like Umar or people with no money. So I'm going to say it again. The St. Paul's College thing with Umar Johnson was a scam, is a scam. It's a straight up scam. He never planned to purchase that property. They haven't heard from him in 2 years or more. He lied to them about purchasing it. He brought a camera crew down there of some students from VCU. Oh, that's another thing. He gave Mr. Dudley a number and said, "This is my lawyer." Mr. Dudley called the number, and it was a bail bondsman out of Texas.
Diabolical.
He said, "This is my lawyer."
But diabolical. This nigga gave him, oh my God, I forgot about that. He gave the man a card and said, "This is my lawyer." The nigga called the number on the card, and it was a bail bondsman in Texas. Diabolical. Diabolical. Thank you, brother. I'm very proud of you. I support you totally. Manny, I appreciate your support, man. You've been here supporting a lot. I see you, man. I recognize you. I see you. You keep it up, you're going to get yourself a wrench. Diabolical, though. That man gave a card to the people, said, "This is my lawyer. if you want to get in contact. These niggas call that number on the card is a bail bondsman in Texas. What the fuck? The fuck?
And said, "This is my lawyer." Oh, that's another thing. He gave Mr. Dudley a number and said, "This is my lawyer." Mr. Dudley called the number, and it was a bail bondsman out of Texas. He said, "This is my lawyer," and gave him the number, and gave Mr. Dudley the number. Mr. Dudley called the number, and it was a bail bondsman. Scam after scam after scam. Seriously, what is it? What is it with this dude? And y'all like, you go on Twitter, it's like reading comments on Fox News. Y'all defend this dude to the death, and I'm like, and he's saying, well, that's what they did to Malcolm Garvey. And then y'all say this cat's name in the same
diabolical in the word. That's just plain fucked up.
With people like Malcolm Garvey, Martin, and that's some strong stuff y'all smoking. That's all I'm saying. That's some. Where you buy that at? Whatever it is, keep it away from me. Seriously, that's some strong stuff y'all smoking. And anybody that don't agree with him as a coon. Now y'all just drunk.
That's what he does.
Because I can't see it. Y'all need to go to UJA. Umar Johnson's Anonymous. Y'all need a serious detox. The whole thing is a scam. It's a scam. All of it is a scam. Mr. Dudley's gonna email me the documents on Monday, so I'll have them for my records. This video and those records will be uploaded to the FBI.
Whoa. He said he was uploading that shit to the FBI. So that means the FBI been on this nigga for years. That ties into whatever I told you. I think the FBI been on this nigga.
If if people won't defend themselves, sometimes some other people got to defend them got to defend them for the, you know what I'm saying? It's like dealing with children. They can't defend themselves, so you got to defend them.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just stone cold ridiculous. The school, historically black school, and people who gave their money for the purpose of purchasing the school, whether you realize it or not, are the injured parties. And you can love the speech. You can say he made good points. You can say whatever you want to say. But you know what? You've been scammed.
You've been scammed.
And you can talk about, oh well, ain't nobody saying nothing about you give your money to the black church and this, that, and other. And okay, well, don't go to church. You
right.
Give your money, don't go.
Right.
Or if it's money, if it's an issue about money, go to church, take the meat, spit out the bone, keep your money in your pocket, walk out the door. So, so what?
Shit, I passed the plate right by me. Well, you ain't giving it, no. I ain't giving a dime to this motherfucker.
So what? But this dude going on national TV and doing what he doing, and if you get a preacher go on national TV and do what Umar doing, he gonna get the same results. He said, well, only black people do this to their own. White folk don't. Now that's a lie. White folk don't do that to their own. No, that's a lie. You let some white boy take some white people money or whatever, his behind be locked up so fast.
Most of our government officials are white, and they scam the shit out of America every day, all day.
You let Asian dude do what Umar doing to some other Asian people, his tail be locked up so fast and maybe even beat. Matter of fact, before he get caught and go to jail, he liable to commit suicide. You let any other nationality do that mess, and his people ain't gonna put up with it. But an African American, nobody wants to admit they've been taken advantage of. They'll ride with them to the end. Nobody wants to admit they've been taken advantage of. Everybody wants to believe in something. They gotta not believe in something. They gotta believe in somebody. Believe in yourself. If you can't believe in yourself, then how the hell are you gonna believe in somebody else? That's it. I'm done. But if you're looking for a good lawyer, Umar Johnson got a bail bondsman down in Texas.
He ain't got no lawyer.
I mean, dude told me that.
So basically what he's saying is Umar doesn't have a lawyer.
I like to die. He said he gave me a number, said it was his lawyer, and I called and it was a bail bondsman. I like to know what was up with that relationship. But yeah. Later.
All right, y'all. Hold on, wait. Umar, school scam, comedian, Sadiq on why celebrities will never donate to him. Oh, wait, what's this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have no school system.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's wrong with like I used to hear Umar Johnson talking about, he want people to donate to get a school. All right. So you're gonna get a buy school. They're not gonna sell you a new school.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna sell you a rundown school that you're gonna have to spend more money to refurbish, right? So why not take money, buy land, build a school,
mm-hmm.
which is gonna be cheaper, put all these black educated people in, and I'm not talking about the running the mill. I'm not talking about the running the mill teacher. I'm not talking about them. You get the running the mill teacher and you send them back to school to get a doctorate. And then you bring all doctors and philosophers to teach from elementary up to high school. And then you put out great minds. Oh, that wouldn't work. Well, that's what New Zealand does.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You put a chef, you put a gourmet chef in that kitchen, and you serve them 3 gourmet meals to nurture their body while they in there. All this can happen. All this can happen.
And all that money,
even if you start with retired teachers that's older that can teach other teachers how to be teachers, and you get a building, and you financially grow from there. It's a plan. You got to have a plan. And I used to think like this when I was locked up, because it's like when I was on every unit that I was on, wasn't no all that black on black violence, man, that was deaded. And it's people who will tell people like, nah, little man deaded that. And he was very persuasive on how he did it. You know, using the elders. Yo, man, we can't be against each other in this place. We have to kind of support each other because every other race is together and the officers are together. Yep. So how are we gonna be divided? You beefing with me because I'm from another side of town or the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas and Houston beefing with each other. It was just a wild thing, and then we just deaded it, and we were stronger together.
Absolutely. Would you say you talked about those powerful leaders like your Fred Hamptons, your Malcolm X's, Umar Johnson? To me, I think he started off well, but I think he got lost somewhere in that process. I think he had the potential to fill those shoes. One of those leaders.
He did have the potential, but he didn't have the intention. That's what everybody need to stop, hanging over. Oh, he had the potential, but he didn't have the intention. Potential and intentions are two different things. Yes, he had the potential. He had the people by his side. He had the charisma. He had everything that the black leaders needed, except the intention, the genuosity, the actual love for the community. You can't love a community and burn them out of teeth. That's hatred. In my opinion, that's hatred. You can't love a community and burn them out of $2 million and shatter their hopes and dreams. That's hatred. Sounds like revenge.
You still support him, and did you donate to his school project at all, Umar Johnson?
No, I didn't donate to his school project because I didn't believe in it. Because I didn't believe in going to get a rundown school and do that when it was going to cost you more money if you could just build it. Sometimes this is what makes a great leader. This is what makes a great leader. Taking counsel. You have to be able to take counsel. In Islam, it's called mashura. You know what I'm saying? So when you take mashura, you come in, you pour everything out of your cup. You sit your cup down and you let all the educated minds around you fill that cup up with different thoughts of what you is. It's your final decision. But now you have 15 different plans of people constantly putting more and more information in the glass for you to draw from. You know what I'm saying? And you can't find anybody that was a great leader in here.
Right. And he didn't want no counseling because he knew that they was going to want to look at them books and where the money was going. That's why he didn't want no counseling or want no help. He knew that they was going to ask him, all right, so let me see the books. Let me see where the money goes.
History that was on an island by himself. He had great counsel. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need. You have to have great counsel. Man, I would have got all the best minds together, and we would have argued in a room. We would have argued in the best manner in a room to get the project done. And it would have been up and running because guess what? That project was going on for I don't know how many years. LeBron came in and dropped the school in no time. Why? Because he had better counsel.
And $1 billion.
Talk about the Breakfast Club and outlets who give.
And he had $1 billion. Don't forget about that.
Platforms to somebody like Umar Johnson. Is that divisive, or how divisive is that to black people? Because you talk about the mains of black guys on a platform like the Breakfast Club, and then you hear Umar Johnson get on there, and although a great orator, very divisive if you got black people, black single women in particular, throwing money that they really don't have to a cause that may not come about anyway. How divisive is a Breakfast Club, or how do you feel about a Breakfast Club having him on the platform?
Man, I've never been on the Breakfast Club. I don't really, with all media, I understand it in the form of it's three things I understand about media. One is entertainment. What the entertainment value to keep the sponsorships in everything going. The other is how responsible do I think they are in what they put out. Like Tom Joyner was really responsible.
And he ain't show us no responsibilities at all. Nigga don't got a house, a car, a family, nothing.
On what he put out. Like he vetted the things that he wanted to put out, even though it had entertainment value, but it was a show that had everything in right perspective and in the right proportion. You know what I'm saying? So it was a grown person show. It was a show that I could listen to with my kids because it was a show with balance and wasn't no pieces out of place, if you understand what I'm saying on that level. You know what I'm saying? So men were men, women were women, everything was in its natural perspective. So that's one angle of media that I listen to. And the next thing is it's what the people want. And sometimes what the people want is not conducive to our well-being. Like I give you a prime example. A lot of people look at Atlanta and say, oh, this is the Mecca of Black people. But Atlanta, as soon as they were opened up, nobody was thinking to say, don't go out there. And then they contracted 22, 23, 35.
Hey, Manny, I said that 1,000 times already. The nigga made 700 grand in 2024, 2025 of his own money. And I said, I wonder how much he put of that into the school himself. That nigga ain't put $1 of his own money into that shit. Now, one time did he ever say that he was putting his own money into it?
100 new cases of COVID. But in your mind, you was thinking somebody would say that's responsible. Tyler Perry, Tip, Mike, Big Mike, whoever would give a bullhorn and say, don't go out there. But then they in cars spinning around, shooting at each other, wilding. Do I think that's a media scam now? Because it is what it is. Some things that people put out there are just not conducive, and that's with media. That's with and sometimes we play into the propaganda of what people want us to be about. So I'm gonna bring this person on my show because this is a hot button. Right. But but do you run your own show? So I can't really. That's the whole thing. I can't really point a finger at it. But who runs the show? Who's the program director? Who's the owner of the show? You know what I'm saying? So you can be the face. You can be the face. Like in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood, it's like this. You have this historically Black community, right? And then some of the houses are older because it's owned by older people, right? So then then the city gives a contract to a Black developer. He starts developing houses in this community. So it's like, and then they raise the taxes. They raise the taxes. So they take these old homes. Now you got these $400,000 homes, $300,000 homes next to these homes that's been there since the 60s, the 50s. So you get priced out of your community under blackface, but with the hidden hand of another hue. You know what I'm saying? It looks good that a black developer has this contract, but they know what they doing because they gonna tax you out of the neighborhood.
Right.
But they came to you under blackface. You know, and I think that sometimes that's what happens.
So the personalities, I won't put their names out there, we obviously know them, of the Breakfast Club were pawns to a bigger piece to a puzzle, is what you're saying.
I don't think they run themselves. I don't think they run the network.
Well, I know they don't. They definitely don't.
so that's the whole thing. It's like, yo, you go. This is what people do. We want to do this, but you go out there and you do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we give you a big enough check, you'll do that.
Yeah.
You know, and I know the first thing they'd say was, you know, Ali said something. Then I
agree with everything that he's saying.
What I'm saying is that a lot of times if you don't run the source, it's a decision that you can't make. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're willing to walk out on the source.
Right. I agree with everything he's saying, but that's why I'm gonna stop this live stream at. Gotta get ready for knee slap live stream. So at 6:30, about 7:30, we'll be live. We'll be back live on y'all knee slap channel. If y'all don't know what knee slap channel, his channel is knee slapping ENT. That's knee slapping ENT. Check us out over there. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, you better be careful there, little buddy.